Good evening, you guys. Happy Sunday. I know that it is a busy time right now with NFL Sunday and the playoffs. I know the Lions are playing right now, but I am here because this is day 2 of my 30-day video content challenge for YouTube. So tonight, I am going to be doing a live design session in Stable Diffusion, and I want to show you guys how I take a seed from an image that I've previously generated in Stable Diffusion and create more similar images, because I have some really cute images from a design session probably a couple of months ago now, and I want to create more images like that because I want to do some thumbnails for this 30-day YouTube challenge that I'm doing right now. So that's what I am working on tonight. So welcome to people that are joining the broadcast. I am glad you are here. I just posted on um Twitter and Facebook to let you guys know that I am live. So welcome. So I back in September, I first learned about, well, I won't say I first learned about Stable Diffusion in September, but it was the first time that I trained a LoRa file. Hey Keith, good evening. I know our Ravens lost, didn't they? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to see that. Yeah, good. I'm doing well. How are you? You probably not happy because the Ravens lost. If they won, you would be out celebrating, I am sure. But thank you for hanging out with me this evening. So what I'm gonna do is bring up an image that I had previously generated. It was a few of them actually, and they turned out super cute. Um, and that's why I want to use them to create some more, so that I can do so that I can make my thumbnails. So let me see. Here they are. I'm gonna open up a few of them. I'm gonna open these up in the viewer. And let me drag these over here so you guys can see them. Okay, so let me share my screen. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. So this is one of them that I designed in Stable Diffusion. This was a couple of weeks ago. And this is another one that I really like. I like how it's showing like the details of my hair. Like this was a bun. I had some faux locks. That's the style that I've gotten before. So I thought this turned out super cute. I guess I used that style to do the training when I trained my LoRa, because it picked up on that pretty well in like a big high bun. So I thought that turned out really pretty. So I want to create some more of these images. Here's another one. This has some like really some really big jewelry, like statement pieces, but you see how it captured like the mold that I have on my forehead as well as my nose ring. So this LoRa file has been trained really, really well. Here's another image that I like. And so I'm going to show you guys how you can pull up your images in Stable Diffusion so you can see like what parameters and seeds and stuff that you use. And this is one of the final ones that I'll share. So, when you create images in Stable Diffusion, it gives you like the parameters that you use to design the image. You can always go back and find that by using a tab called PNG Info. So I find that tab to be really helpful. So what I'm going to do is bring over one of those images and show you how I did that. I'm trying to find, there's a specific picture that I want to find, and it wasn't in that group that I just opened, but I think I know where it is. So, and I want to give a shout out to Kay over at AI Entrepreneur on YouTube, because his video, the title of it, I'll try to drop it in the chat for anybody that is interested in learning how to train LoRa's. He did a training, a really good training. It was like 52 minutes long, called the Ultimate SDXL LoRa Training to get the best results. He did this training back in August, and this I found it I think in September, and I was able to follow along, and I did several generations of training. Excuse me. I did several generations of training, and I was able to get a really good lore file that really picks up all of my, features and stuff. So I will link to his video in the chat after I finish this live. But I have a tickle in my throat. Pardon me, y'all. But I do want to find this image, that a specific image. I should have pulled that up before I went live, but I'm trying to get going because I don't want to. Oh, I did. I think I found it. So I can share with you exactly what. Let me see. Let me search one more thing. It's a specific folder that I need to search in to find this image. Yep, here it is. Okay, so let me share this. So this is the image that we're going to look at the PNG info for. So this, and let me just go ahead and pull it up now so then you can see what I'm talking about. So if you go into, so this is the Stable Diffusion interface here. Am I sharing my screen? Yep. So this is the Stable Diffusion interface here. So we are in the PNG tab. So what I'm going to do is bring this image over and just drop it here. And it's going to give us all of the parameters that were used to generate this image. So hopefully you guys can see this. But it gives like the seed number, the size I used, the aspect ratio I used. It gives you the model name, the variation seed, like all of the parameters, the denoising strength, what upscaler I used, and then like the LoRa's, and also the model that I used to generate this image. So I used SDXL base to generate this image, and I used the neon punk style. So what I am going to do is send this information to the text to image tab, and I'm going to generate some more images. So I'm not going to do high res fix right now. I'm not going to do my upscaling right now. So I'm going to uncheck that box. And I'm going to leave my sampling steps at 30. I'm going to do Euler A as a sampling method. And I'm going to leave vector animation and neon punk style engaged. I am going to generate 4 images. I'm going to change my batch size to 4. And I'm going to bump up my variation strength to 1.5 to see what that does. And I think that I want to compare a couple of different sampling methods. So what I am going to do is turn on script and do XYZ plot. And oops, I meant to do sampler. So I'm going to do Euler A, and I'm also going to do DPM 2M SDE Keras, and I'm going to do DPM 3M SDE Exponential. And I'm going to compare these 3 styles to see which one I like the best, because it's been a while since I generated this image. And I don't have any negative prompts that came over, but I'm going to type text blurry in watermark, ugly, deformed, I'm going to say bad hands. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but we're going to see what we get. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and generate these images. So we're going to get a total of 12 images because we have 3 different sampler methods that we're looking at. And for some reason, it doesn't look like it started running yet. Oh, here it is. 11 minutes. Lord have mercy. Okay. So it's coming down now. The ETA is less than 2 minutes. So it looks like they're coming along pretty good. Oh, this one is going to have 2 puffs, I think, or 2 buns. And I'm trying to think how I want to change this prompt to get a little bit different here. So let's see what this is looking like. So under Euler A, I like image number 4. And I also like it for this the DPM 2 Keras. I like number 4 for it. I don't really like the style or the way this DPM 3M exponential rendered. So I think I'm going to turn that off. But I like this DPM 2 Keras. And Euler A is pretty much a tried and faithful. It usually always is going to come out well. So let's see how I want to change the prompt. And I think I'm going to reset the variation seed and just kind of see what we get. And generate this again. And see what type of different styles we get. Oh shoot, I meant to turn off the DPM 3E. I'm gonna turn it off now. It might be too late for this generation though. So I am contemplating what type of machine I want to get, what new computer, because I'm a Mac girl and I need a machine that can natively run Stable Diffusion because I'm currently using cloud computing and it works, but it has its challenges. So I would like to get a laptop I want a laptop, not a desktop, that can, handle running Stable Diffusion. So if anybody has any suggestions for me, please drop that down in the comments. I want to stay under 2K if I can in terms of a price point, but I know that the graphics cards that can run Stable Diffusion tend to be a little bit pricey. So this so I'm still liking image number 4 out of the batch. So the Euler A still looks good, and this the DPM 2M Keras, this one looks good. This is a pretty picture too. So these will work. I'll probably upscale some of these. But I did turn off this the third sampling method there. So I'm going to run this one more time and I'm going to turn the variation strength, or actually I'm going to bump up the variation strength to 0.2 to see what happens. And then I am going to reset the seed and generate some new images and see what we get. Because I kind of want some that are facing the camera. And the prompt that I'm using right now has Christmas scene. And as you know, we are beyond Christmas. But you can't really see Christmas in the background anyway. It's basically just a cityscape. Although this image does have a Christmas tree in the background, most of the other ones just have cityscape. But These are nice. Like, I like this one, and this one is pretty. What are your favorites, Keith? I'm not sure if Keith is still here, but what are your favorites out of these? I think I want to do change around the prompt because I want to do a curly afro puff. So let me see. I'm gonna change this. Woman with hair in a curly coily afro puff and see what we get. And I'm gonna say cityscape background. Actually, I'm gonna say Dubai. And I don't even know why I'm doing this because when I take this into Canva, I'm gonna remove the background anyway. But I'm just curious to see what it's gonna give me. So, okay, generate that. Shoot, and I forgot to say looking into the camera. I'll do that with the next one. So these are kind of cute. I think the only one that really looks like me is this one right here under the DPM 2 carats image number 3. The rest of them don't look so much like me. So I am going to add looking into the camera, and I am going to bump up the LoRa to 1.3. And so I'm turning up the strength of the LoRa. The default strength of the LoRa is 1, and I don't know if you saw that here, but I'm going to turn up the LoRa strength to 1.3. So when I followed Kay's the AI entrepreneur, when I followed his tutorial, it ended up creating, I think it was 10 different LoRa files. And so I kind of had a graph or a graphical representation of how the same prompt would look across each LoRa. And I chose, I want to say number 6 as the one that I wanted to like work with consistently to get images that really look like me. So let me see. I think I turned it up too high when I turned it up to 1.3 because now it's not really pulling in the vector animation. It's showing more like photorealistic and it looks a little distorted. So I turned that up too high. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I'm going to do 1.1 because those don't look right. Okay, so all right, let's generate that again. And this is kind of like the trial and error that you go through when you're generating images with AI because there's like a bunch of different parameters that you can change. And I think I'm going to turn the sampling steps up to 32 just to kind of see what that does. Hey, Tiffany said, have I tried any other models with my LoRa? Juggernaut is a good one. I have not. That's a good idea. Let me go grab Juggernaut from Civitai. Let's see what these images look like before I do that. Thank you for that suggestion. I will go grab that. So these turned out better. So it's pulling in the vector animation. So I would say the one that probably looks the most like me is image number 2 here. I may upscale that one. This one, the eyes look a little funky, and I'm not too sure about the hair, but I probably could play around with that in painting if I really wanted to. But I am going to take Tiffany's advice and go over and check out Civitai. So, let me go over to Civitai and pull, let me see, Juggernaut. Oops, if I could spell. So here is Juggernaut Excel. So I'm going to download this one to my drive. And it's going to take a few seconds. So while that is happening, I actually don't know if I could move away from this tab, so I'm not going to do that. But I was going to go and look in my image browser to see which images I want to keep, but I will do that after this is done downloading because I don't want to interrupt this download. And I find that this particular lure that I have gives me some really good results. And it's pretty comparable to the files that you can create like with Dreamlook. So I have trained a model in I've trained several models using Dreamlook, and it goes much faster. Much faster. You can train a model in probably about 10 minutes using Dreamlook. And when I trained this lure file in Stable Diffusion using, I think it was Dream Booth I used, it took about an hour and a half to actually train the lure. So that's not that's not conducive, to timing when you are you kind of have to set it up, and I guess you could set it up and let it run, but that takes a long time, and I know everybody doesn't have the patience to do that. So I like to show people how to use Dreamlook. So the model is processing. So, okay, so now it's ready. So let's see if we can use this same seed. I don't know how this is going to work though with a different model, but we'll see. If not, I can take away these parameters and just see what we're going to get with the Juggernaut model. Did it make my eyes purple? Uh-oh. I think this is going to be interesting. It's not bad though. I mean, these are not animations. These look more like photorealistic images, but I might need to play around with the styles and the other samplers to see what's going to give me good images. But this is not bad. I'm going to turn my Laura down just to 1 to see what that does. And I'm going to remove these styles and see. And I wonder if the Juggernaut model has different styles. I don't know. I can't really tell. It's so many different styles in here. Let's see what vector animation. Or actually, let me do chibi style art and see what happens. So I think I'm going to remove these parameters. Okay, let's see what we get now. But I actually like the hair with I like the hair with this model. Use digital art. Okay. Let me check out digital art style. Those are kind of funny. So it's making my face look like a chibi doll. So digital art. And I wonder, let me just run digital art by itself. Oh, and do 1024. Okay. I get nervous about doing 1024 because I wonder if it's going to put multiple people in the images, but we are going to see what we get. Oh, okay. Tiffany says you get better results with 1024. So I can see the Dubai cityscape in the background. I'm not sure if I'm feeling the hair. I may change it back to my other hairstyle. What did I say? Oh, hair and bun. So these don't look bad. I feel like they're still giving like the chibi doll looks, but they don't look bad. I think they look like me. The hair is a little, it looks like my hair when I wear it in an afro, but it's not really styled the way I want it. It's kind of funny. So I'm gonna change that to hair in a bun. Hair in a high bun. Looking into the camera. And I want I'm gonna add character. Cause I kinda want like a an animated image. So it's giving me the two-part bun, I guess. These look like me though. Let me let it finish rendering. Okay, so I like this one with this sampler, the DPM2M Keras, SD Keras. I like that sampler over the Euler A actually. That actually looks great. I just want to play with the bun, but this looks great. That looks a lot like me. So, especially number one, I feel like that really looks like me. So, I probably should Thank you, Tiffany. I'm gonna play around with this one some more. I like this one. I'm gonna put myself. Would you guys say that the DPM2M SDE Keras sampler looks better than the Euler A? I definitely think so because this has like, I don't know if it's some artifact or a little bit of distortion in it on the left hand side, but I think that the this DPM looks great. So let me do. What do I want to change? Let me see. I'm gonna say with long hair in a deep wave style. I'm gonna see what it gives me. Well, I'm gonna say medium length hair because if I say long, it might make it down my butt, and I don't want that. Let's see how fancy Stable Diffusion is. I'm saying 1B27. This might be funny. Let's see if it knows what I'm talking about. Oh, so it's giving me some cleavage. Okay. I like it. So Tiffany is saying DPM I use version 6 Juggernaut, version 8 may be more realistic. Oh, for Excel. Okay. Let me Did I see that one? Why did it change my shirt to blue? So these look nice. I like I like how this one has the shirt white. I don't particularly care for the blue shirt, but I guess I could change that. These are pretty. They look like me, but it's more of a glamour me, I guess. I probably would actually, let me turn the strength of the model down to 0.8 and see what that does. And I wonder if I can go pull the different version of Juggernaut XL. See if I can pull version 6. You said they look just like me. I think they look like me, but it's a little, you don't think it's a little bit off? I think it's a little bit like glamorous or something. It's something a little bit off about it. I think the ones that are generating now are going to come out a little bit better, I think. Because I turned down the strength of the Laura. They look like maybe what one of my sisters would look like. I like these. I mean, they still look glamorous, but I like them. Yeah, I like them. I don't know if I would use them as a thumbnail for my YouTube video. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let me see if I can get Juggernaut version 6. Juggernaut. Let's see. Oh, so I have not done this before, Tiffany. So I'm assuming that is the drop. Would it be this drop down where I'm getting the version from? Because it's not letting me drop down and do anything. I wonder if I had to get it from Civitai directly. Oh, here we go. 6. I'm assuming it's this one. I think I got it. So this is version 6. So you said that you said version 8 may be more realistic. So I was just using version 8. So now I'm downloading version 6. So I'm going to compare them, see how they look. But I'm going to go and pick out my favorites. Hey, Miss Talia, how are you? Happy Sunday. So I am creating some thumbnail images in Stable Diffusion because I'm doing a 30-day YouTube challenge, and I really want to focus on Stable Diffusion, but I want to get my thumbnails together because, you know, in order to do videos every day for 30 days, you really kind of need to batch some content, or batch some steps of the process. So I'm gonna do like a bunch of different images that I can use for thumbnails, so I can just kind of have those ready to go and not have to worry about trying to create thumbnails every day. So let me refresh my checkpoint list and see what we got going on. So I'm gonna run the same prompt using version 6 and see what happens. So I wish some of my gold friends would join me on the 30-day video challenge. I should post that in the group, shouldn't I? I don't think I shared in the group that I was doing the 30-day YouTube challenge. But I just started yesterday, so this is day 2. So I should post that in the group so some of you guys can join me. Cuz my goal is, I was sitting at I think 879 subscribers when I started. So I want to get to I want to cross over the 1000 mark, and I think I could do it in 30 days. So this was the last generation. So I'm going to do version 6 and see how that compares to version 8 using the Juggernaut Excel. I need to come up with some clothes for her though. So I'm going to do I'm going to change this prompt as soon as this is done running. Because I like this wrap shirt, but I want it to be like burgundy or something. These are pretty, but I feel like it has me looking like Persian or something. Like Persian or like East African. It's not really pulling up my skin color. Maybe I should change the skin color and maybe add African American. These are pretty, but I think it's getting further away from what I look like, especially with version 6. So I'm going to turn the strength of the lower back up to 1. And I'm going to say, African American with dark brown skin, character cartoon woman, with medium length 1B27, hair in deep wave, looking into camera, standing in a cityscape, wearing a burgundy wrap sweater and jeans. Let's see what we get. So the challenge is it's a 30-day video challenge, and the goal of and people can have different objectives. My specific goals with this challenge, Tiffany, is to grow my YouTube channel, and I want to showcase my expertise using Stable Diffusion. And I had a third objective as well. Oh, and to grow my client base and let people know about the classes that I'm teaching using Stable Diffusion, because I have the Create Your Digital Twin workshop where I show people how to train a machine learning model on their images so that they can, generate Stable Diffusion images that look like them. So the goal is just to kind of, make myself more visible in the space. Okay, so I like these, and I really prefer the DPM model over the oiler. So I think I'm gonna turn off this comparison and just roll with this DPM. But number 2 here is super pretty. And I think that looks like me. I need to maybe add a size here. So I feel like image number 4 is kind of capturing my size more closely because these other ones look a little too slim to be me. But I think we're onto something here. So I am going to go over to the infinite image browsing tab and I'm gonna grab the seed and I'm gonna start liking some images. So oops. Which one do I like? I like that one. I think that looks like me. Oops, what did I do? Oh Lord. Oh, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna like that one. Which other ones do I like? She's pretty. I don't know that she really looks all that much like me, but she's pretty. Her face is distorted. I might be able to clean that up and upscaling though. Yeah, these faces are distorted, which is kind of weird. I don't know why it's doing that. That one looks good. So the CFG scale is probably at 7, but let me check. Yep, the CFG scale is at 7. You think I should turn it up or down? I'm gonna turn it down and see what happens. Uh-oh, something slowed it down. And I think I want to change the background because the background is really not giving what it's supposed to give. I don't know what's happening in the background. These look good. I forgot to turn off the oiler A. So let me turn off the XYZ plot because we're just gonna go with the DPM 2mm Keras. I do not have the refiner on yet. I turned it off when I got started, but I can turn it on. You know what? I don't normally use the refiner. I normally do high res fix. And I normally do with the high res fix. I normally do the ESR 4 GAN or 4X or the RESR 4 GAN 4X plus. Don't turn on high res fix or refiner. I don't usually use the refiner. That's usually off. But I wonder with the upscaler if it would improve it. Let's see. I'm gonna try 4X first. Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna put cartoon woman and size 12 jeans. Dang it, I meant to turn off the background, but we can remove that. And here I was thinking this was going to be a quick design session. And it's already been 45 minutes. That's funny. Okay, Tiffany said you can't use it with the other models. I thought maybe you had it. Oops. It's not showing the whole comment. Oh, nope. I didn't have it on from the base. And when you're generating, when you're using the high res fix, it does prolong your generation time because it's upscaling as it generates the images. So it takes probably about twice as long. Because usually when I generate images, it takes less than a minute to do 4. But when you use the high res fix, it could take like a. Hold on now. What is happening? Oh, yeah, that's not going to work. These are hella distorted. Oh, maybe that's what Tiffany meant about don't turn it on. The high res fix, yeah, because this is looking like it's gonna be terrible. I have multiple legs. Lord. I'm gonna have to post this one as a fail, a stable diffusion fail. All right, hurry up. Let's see how crazy it looks. So, what's interesting, it looks like the face is okay, but it's like the body that's distorted, which is weird. Yeah, so the face is fine. Actually, number 4 face looks exactly like me. But I have, it looks like 11 fingers over here. My body is all misshapen. Wow, that is a hot mess. And what is this, like phones or something here? This is bizarre. Wow. All right, so uncheck high res fix. Because no, indeed. But in terms of like the face, that looks exactly like me. So I had I turned on high res fix and I'm not sure what happened. I don't know. So I had on high res fix with the ESR GAN 4X upscaler. I'm not sure what happened. And it just upscaled by 2, so it should have been pushing it to 2048. So I'm not sure what happened. But that is hilarious. I'm gonna have to post that as a fail. Maybe if you don't know what happened, Tiffany, I'm gonna post that to Twitter and see if they can tell me what happened, or maybe on a Reddit or something, because I'm not sure why the high res fix would do that. I've never seen it do that. I don't know if it's an incompatibility with Juggernaut, but I've never seen it do that. So I want to figure out how to get more like a character image. I wonder comic book style how that would work. I wonder if comic book will work, or maybe pop art. So I think I'm about to, let me see. So what I want to do is keep the same prompt. But I'm gonna go back down here to the XYZ plot and I'm gonna add some styles and see how this works. So I know we like the DPM2 Icarus in terms of the sampler. So let me find styles. Okay, so I want to do comic, pop art. And I hate how this has two different pop arts because I never know, you can't tell them apart. So I'm gonna choose both of them and I'll do digital art. I'm gonna do, does it have character? Oops. Or caricature. Nope. Cartoon. I did see cartoon. And I want to do chibi. Just a bunch of styles. This is going to take a long time to generate. Okay, so make sure high res fix is off. There's no upscaler on, no refiner. 32 steps. I think this should be good. But I want the hair to be in a high bun. I'm gonna just say bun because I don't want it to give those two buns. Okay, so all right. We getting ready to test this prompt with these styles and see what we get. And while that is generating, I am curious to see who won the Lions game. Because I don't know. I hope the Lions won. That would be exciting. Oh wait. Oh no, they still going. Okay, so the Lions might pull this off. Because they're only down by 3. All right. If these Lions go to this Super Bowl, that's going to be what's up. Dang, I still forgot to take the cityscape background out, but it's all good. I think these might be cute. This is getting more, it looks like these are generating more in the look that I wanted. So I'm curious to see what these styles are. We'll have to look at the graphical representation when it comes out. Now I want to add my neon punk style back to it. I really like the neon punk style. I like the purples and pinks that it does. You don't have variation strength in your automatic 1111. Yeah, so I use because I run on a MacBook. I have an M1 MacBook and it would just take a really long time to run Stable Diffusion on my computer. I don't even know that it would run. I use RunPod.io, so I spin up a pod whenever I do like design sessions, and I use a template. So the template that I use has it has image variation built into it. What is RunPod? Is that your question, Tiffany? What is RunPod? Um, RunPod is a cloud computing platform that, oops, that was loud. It's a cloud computing platform that you can do all sorts of like machine learning and stuff on. So they have, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. It has different templates inside of RunPod. Like they have some community built templates. They have some like standard, I guess, company design templates that have different like automatic 1111 thing. So like this one that I use, the guy's name I think is like Ashley Kazaa is the designer of this particular template. So I can show you here. I have my RunPy tab open. Hopefully that's the question you're asking and I'm not going down on a tangent. Oh, I answered the question about variation. Oh, um, variation. Oops. So variation strength, it's like you can turn it on next to the seed. If you check this box that says extra, it'll allow you to vary the seed and you can say like how much you want to vary it, like how far you want to vary away from the original seed number. So I usually start at like zero point 0.5 and I've never done it, or I'm sorry, 0.05. I've never really done it to 0.2. So it's supposed to make the images look different. Although this is not really making them look that much different. So let me see between these styles. So what's interesting is this kind of gave me all, I guess, digital art looking images because I feel like before they were looking more photorealistic. Now they look more like cartoon type images. So let's go to, because I need to make these bigger so I can really see them. Yeah, I like these. These are cute. So let's see what this is. These are super cute. So these are, oh, this is a chibi style art. Okay, so maybe that's the style that I'm looking for. Oh, you never noticed it? Yeah, check it out. Click that box to engage it and then maybe start with like 0.05 and then you can move it up or down to see like how the if you do like several images in a batch, you can see how they change. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think these are cute. So maybe it's the chibi style that I'm looking for. Okay. So let's see. That's the last one of that one. And then this is Cartoon Network. I like that style too. I don't particularly like this sweater, but I like the style of the I like the aesthetic of the image. Ooh, that's pretty. I like it. It looks like me. And that's super cute. All right, let me start liking these images. Cause some of these are gonna be on my thumbnails. That one doesn't really look like me. Oh my god. That looks just like me. Like try watercolor? Okay, I will. I might have to touch up this hairline though. I'm not doing no editing tonight. How long we been on here? We've been on here for 58 minutes. I'm not doing no editing tonight, I don't think. But these are cute. Thank you, Talia. I really like that one. I like that one too. Oh, shucky duck. Let me find out this cartoon modern concept. I'm finding some new styles tonight, y'all. Her teeth not right. That's cute. Her teeth aren't right either, but that might will work for a thumbnail. Let's see what else we got going on here. Now she's cute. This is concept art. Which one is that? I don't remember choosing a concept art. I'll have to see which one that is. Which style that is. That's interesting. Okay. Very nice. Oh, I meant to like that other one. This one. All right. So I think we found some new styles, y'all, that work for me. Where are the pop art ones? I wanted to see that. Oh, here's the pop art. It's not bad. I don't think it looks as good as the cartoon ones. Oh, this is cute. This pop art concept is cute. I like that one. So I found some new styles. We might be on to something. I just want to change out her sweater though. Um, Maybe I should say tie wrap shirt. Wearing a burgundy wrap sweater. Um, that ties on the side. Oops. Okay, and let's see what we get. So, trying to tell the difference between these two pop art styles. I can't really tell. I'm just going to run it all again with all the same styles. And I think this is going to be my last generation. Are your images stored locally or in RunPod? So I bring them down each time. So that's why I have to go through and like them. So then I can batch download the ones that I want to keep. So RunPod, it you pay to run it by the hour. So I don't usually leave my pod running. So I just download all of my images from my design session and then I shut the pod down. They have what's called a network drive, but I haven't been able to figure out how to use it. I tried to set it up, but I think my network drive was like located in Europe or something like that, and I could never find a pod or a machine, like a server that I could spin up. Like there weren't any available, so I couldn't connect it to that network drive. But apparently if you set up a network drive, that can be stored, with RunPod, so you don't always have to upload your checkpoints and lures and all of that each time you spin up a pod, if that makes sense. So I wonder if I have to change out the seed because it's really not picking up this sweater that I want. Maybe if I change out the seed. It looks like it's giving me burgundy hair. That might be cute though. I think I'm gonna like these. Thank you for your suggestions, Tiffany. So I need to make some notes. I like Juggernaut XL version 6 along with the DPM 2M SDE Keras sampler. And I have to make notes that I ran in 1024 instead of 512. This was great. Do you do live streams, Tiffany? We might have to collaborate and do one together, do a design session together during this 30-day challenge. If you are open to that, that is an invitation. Because this was fun. We could probably do it through Zoom. All right, so let's see. Come on. Oh, here we go. All right, they are done. What we got? So the Chibi dolls gave me the right type of shirt that I was looking for. The rest of it, I don't think the rest of the styles really gave me the shirt I was looking for, but the Chibi dolls look like they are right. So I think, yeah, I think we're good. So I'm going to download these. I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to go through and pick the ones I like. I won't bore you guys with that part unless you guys have questions. And while I'm looking at these images, I can be picking out the ones I like because I'm getting ready to finish up my session. I'm not going to generate any more images, but oops, that's not what I want. I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so this is cute. So This is the type of shirt that I was going for, like a wrap style shirt. And so it's got my size like right where I feel comfortable. So I think this is cute. I'm gonna use this one for sure. So let me like that one. I love her. Yay. She's cute too. So that reminds me of like a Cinnabon hairstyle. I've done that before. Okay, and sis got hips too. I like it. I've done like a little Cinnabon style before, so that's cute. These are cute. So this is a Cartoon Network style. I feel like that makes me look older. It doesn't look bad, but I feel like it makes me look older. I look a little younger there. That's pretty. I think that looks like me. I don't know what this is on this shirt. I'm going to take that off, but I do like this image. And she's pretty. I'm saying she's pretty like it's not me. I mean, it's not me for real, but. Oh, no, that's pretty. Those teeth, no. My teeth don't look like that. I like this. It makes me look a little older, but it's still, it works. I really like that one. Something about the eyes seem a little bit off, and I probably would redo those in painting if it wasn't getting late. Now this is super cute. I like this one. I like that one. I got a bunch of images I like. That one is okay. It's not my fave. That's cute. I like that one. This design session might have got me all 30 of my images that I need for the month. And I could have a different image every day. That's really pretty. So I think this design session was successful. What y'all think? I got what I needed, and it's not the same image every day. I don't like that one. What style is that? Comic. That one's not bad. It's got blue in the corner. I like that one though. I think I can come back and edit this one a different day. That one's cute. Okay, now super cute. I think I really like the chibi dolls. As Misha Bazemore says, the big headed dolls. How you make them big headed dolls? I like that one. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah, I definitely have my 30 images for sure. This is going to be fun. I don't like those lips. That one is cute. Let me see that I get all the ones that I liked. So these were from the which model was this? This was the Juggernaut XL version 8. I wonder, I mean, I like the cleavage, that's cute. But I wonder if I add a different style, if I would like it better. I may come back and play with that a little bit later. I did like some of these though. Um, like this one, that looks like me. And that looks like me. These Afro styles don't look like me. Oh, and I said I was gonna download one of these jacked up images because what the heck was happening here? Like, what is this? why why did this happen? Oh my god, like how many fingers do I have? That is an absolute mess. I'm gonna download that and post it on Twitter. Um, what else? Oh, some of these turned out good too from the beginning. Um, now that I'm looking back at them, I don't really see anything that I like. Um, this one. And that one's pretty. That one's pretty. Um, oh, and while you guys are here, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel and I'm going to be going live or either live or a pre-recorded video every day for the next, I guess 28 days. I'm doing 30 days of content. So this is day 2. So if you have any particular questions about Stable Diffusion that I can answer or anything you would like to see me create, please let me know in the comments and I will try to respond to your request. And I'll probably do, I don't know if I'll do a Ask Me Anything. I might allow people to submit questions to do like a Ask Me Anything or something and I can respond on do I like that one? No. I can respond on air. So I think I got all the ones that I like that look like me from our design session. I think I'm in a good place. I kind of like this one, but the smile is not the best, but I'll go ahead and get it. I always like side eye pictures. I think that's funny. This one was kind of cute with the puff. So I think this was a productive design session. I got what I needed. So I pretty much have all of my images for the next 30 days for my thumbnails. So I'm going to be using various images from this design session on all of my thumbnails coming up over the challenge period. So all I'm going to do is take them over into Canva and probably remove the background and put like a border around them or something. And those will be my thumbnails. So I think I got all the ones that I liked. So I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta download the I'm gonna download all 4 of these jacked up images because I am confusion about what happened here. Confusion. And I see some more of these that I like. These are cute. That's cute. I don't even have to blow that up to tell that it's cute. Okay, I think I have more than enough content. But I can use these for various, like social platforms, like to create reels and like little inspirational messages for the day. So that's what I'll be doing with these. So whenever you want to like batch create content, it's, Stable Diffusion is a really good tool to come and like design images. And you can change, the clothes and stuff. Okay, so I'm done with selecting all the images that I liked. So I just put hearts or click like by all of them. So now what I'm going to do is do an image search and just click like under custom. And so now I'm going to search and it's going to bring up all of the images that I have liked. I am going to do a Command A to select all of them, and I'm going to hover here and do send to batch download. So now when we go to the batch downloader, all of the images are here. I don't know how many it is. It's probably 50 or so. I'm just going to do download as zip, and then I'll be able to save these to my local computer. And I am done with my design session once this zip file is ready. So that is it for me. So here it is. So I'm going to put this right in my Stable Diffusion folder. And that's it, y'all. So thank you for hanging out with me. If anybody has any last questions before I run up out of here, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you found this valuable. Thank you, Tiffany, again for sharing your expertise and the different settings and parameters to try. That was helpful. So I found a new model that I like, Juggernaut, that'll work well with my Laura. So my Laura again is trained on SDXL, and when I trained it, I believe I used 20 images, and I think I did it in Dream Booth. I followed K AI, what's his name? K AI Overload, I think is his name, and he is he's a really great YouTuber that does he does a lot with Stable Diffusion. He does he trains Laura's. He has a Patreon channel, and he's really a good one to follow in terms of Stable Diffusion. So that is all I have for today. I will see you guys back here tomorrow. So everybody have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.